Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 10th. So students, in the previous video we have completed with the explanation part of direct and indirect speech. Okay, so yes, we have discussed this topic in a very detailed manner. We have seen all the different types of sentences and we have discussed all the different rules that are related with this thing, that when we have to convert one sentence from direct into indirect speech, then what are the changes that we have to do, and that too in the different types of sentence. Okay, and at the same time we have seen so many examples also to clear all the things. So now I am sure that all the rules, all the examples, everything that we have discussed is clear to you all. And in today's video we will see some practice exercise, we will do some of the sentence, and for that all the rules they will be very much helpful to us. So yes, first of all go through with all the videos, learn all the rules, then only you will be able to solve these sentence, this practice exercise. Okay, so now I am sure that you all are ready and you all are having your answers. You all will be able to write the perfect sentence of indirect speech. So now let's begin our today's video, that is based on the exercise of direct and indirect speech. So students, the question that we are having here is change into indirect speech. We are having some of the sentence, and yes, we have to recall all the rules, all the changes that we have to do, and then step by step we will do the change and we will make the perfect sentence of indirect speech. Okay, so now let's begin to do this exercise with me. So let's say the first one. Arun says there is no ink in the ink pot. So students, again I am repeating this thing, that you have to recall all the rules. So just focus on the sentence and let's see the first change that we do. That change is in the reporting verb. Reporting verb we are having Arun says. So here we have to focus on the tense. First of all, we are having says. So it means we are having present simple tense here in the reporting verb. So one thing is clear, that if we are having present or future tense, then in the reported speech we don't do changes in the tense. So here we are having says, that is present simple tense. So now we won't do change in the tense. Okay, now second thing, we are having says only, there is no object. It means we don't need to convert says into tells, because we are having no object here. We are having no to after says. So we will write Arun says in the same manner, no change we will do in the reporting verb. Clear? So I am writing Arun says. I hope all these things are clear, that why we are not converting says into tells. Why? Because in this reporting verb we are having no object, so we won't change says. And second thing, we are having present tense here, so we won't do change in the reported speech, in the tense of the reported speech. Clear? Now coming to the second change. So second change we always do when we remove the commas. So at that time we always need one conjunction, and this is an assertive sentence. This is example of assertive sentence. So in all the assertive sentence, what is our conjunction? The conjunction that we use is a that. So this is the conjunction that. Now we are coming to the reported speech. So let's read one more time. There is no ink in the ink pot. So now हमें कोई भी tense का change नहीं करना है. And in this sentence we are having no pronoun. So we actually don't do any change, and we will write the reported speech as it is exactly in this manner without doing any changes, because tense हमें change करना नहीं है और pronoun हमें sentence में कोई दिया हुआ नहीं है. So we will continue with after that. There is no ink in the ink pot. So this will be the sentence. It will be Arun says that there is no ink in the ink pot. Okay, so this is the perfect way. Just look at the sentence, read the sentence, and just do all the changes step by step. The first change always we have to do in the reporting verb. Second change occurs here when we have to add one conjunction, and then we have to do changes in the tense, in the pronoun, and in the other words in the reported speech. Okay, so in this way you can write the perfect answer. right? Let's read the second one. The teacher says the girl was lazy. In this sentence also we are having present tense, present simple we are having here says, and in this sentence also we are having no object. So in the reporting verb we won't do any change. We will write the teacher says. The teacher says. Again, the girl was lazy. This is the example of assertive sentence. So what will be our conjunction? The conjunction will be that. In this sentence, we won't do change in the tense because we are having present tense here and there is no pronoun. So actually no change is required in the reported speech. So we will write the same sentence, that is the girl was lazy. The girl was lazy, and the complete sentence will be the teacher says that the girl was lazy. Okay. Next, Binay will say nobody was in the room. So in this sentence also we are having reporting verb, and in the reporting verb we are having will say, that is a future tense, and according to the rule in this sentence also we don't do changes in the tense of the reported speech, and again we are having no object here. So actually no change is required in the reporting verb, and we will write as it is, that is Binay will say. So I am writing Binay will say. Conjunction we will use here that. We will add that here, and next we will write the same sentence without doing any changes. So we will write nobody was in the room. So this is the complete sentence. Binay will say that nobody was in the room. Okay. Next one is Mr. Pandey will say to him Suresh will not pass. So in this sentence, so first of all we have to observe the tense. We are having will say, that is again future tense. We are having future simple here. But in this sentence we are having the object. We are having him and we are having to after say. So in this sentence we have to do one change in the reporting verb. Say to, it will be converted into tell. Okay, and we will write Mr. Pandey tell him. Clear? So let's say I am writing Mr. Pandey tell him. I am sure this is clear to you all, that why we are doing the changes here. Why were we writing say as it is? Because in this sentence there was no object, but now we are having him and we are having say to. So if we are having say to, says to or said to, then only we convert it into tell, tells or told. So here we are having say to, so say to it will be converted into tell, and after that we will write one conjunction, and because this is also assertive sentence, so we will write that here. Now we are having Suresh will not pass, and in this sentence also we are having no pronoun and the tense will be same. Why? Because we are having future tense here. So यहाँ भी हम tense का change नहीं करेंगे, and we will write the same sentence as it is. Suresh will not pass. And the complete sentence will be Mr. Pandey tell him that Suresh will not pass. Okay. Next is Veena said Anupam works very hard. So now we are having said, that is a past tense. So here we have to do the changes of the tense in the reported speech, and in this reporting verb we are having no object. So हम said को change नहीं करेंगे. We will write Veena said as it is. So first of all let's write that much only. Veena said. Okay. Second change, we have to add one conjunction. This sentence is also the example of assertive sentence. So in this sentence also our conjunction will be that. So we are removing the commas, and at that time we will need one conjunction, and our conjunction is that. Now we are having Anupam works very hard. We have to convert the tense into past form. So first of all we have to observe that what tense we are having here. Anupam works, it means we are having present simple tense, because we are having first form plus s and no helping verb with we are having in this sentence. So this is example of present simple. So present simple will be converted into past simple. Okay, so yes, all the rules you have to learn very carefully, and all the rules of the tenses also very much important here. So we have to convert present simple into past simple. So let's make the sentence Anupam works very hard. It will be converted into Anupam worked very hard, because past simple means second form of the verb. So let's see how will we write. Anupam, past simple means second form of the verb, worked very hard. So this is the example, and the sentence will be Veena said that Anupam worked very hard. Okay. Next is Ajit said Rekha swims daily. Again we are having said, that is past simple tense. So one thing is clear, that we have to convert the tense of reported speech. In this reporting verb also we are having no object here. So we won't convert said, it will be as it is. So first of all I am writing Ajit said. Ajit said. Now I will write one conjunction here, and because this is an example of assertive sentence, so conjunction will be that. Now we have to do the changes. First of all we have to convert the tense. Here also we are having present simple, because we are having swims. So present simple, it will be converted into past simple. So we have to write second form of the verb. So second verb of swim is swam. So we will make the sentence Rekha swam daily. And the complete sentence will be Ajit said that Rekha swam daily. Clear? Moving on, we are having she said to him, Aman is working hard. We are having said to. So said to, it will be converted into told, because we are having object here. We are having said to. So it will be converted into told. This is past form. So in this reported speech also we have to do the changes in the tense. So first of all I am writing reporting verb, that will be she told him. Clear? So I am writing that much. She told him. Now we will remove the commas, and in the place of commas we will add one conjunction, and this is also our assertive sentence. So our conjunction will be that. Now we have to write the past form. So we are having is. So past form of is RM is was and were. So according to that we will write Aman, it's a singular one. So for Aman we will use a was. Clear? So we will write Aman was. Next we will write the same word, working hard. So let's see, the complete sentence will be she told him that Aman was working hard, right? Next is the teacher said the girls are playing cricket. Again we are having past tense here, but no object in this reporting verb also. So we will write the teacher said as it is. Let's see. The teacher said. Now we will need one conjunction. This is also assertive sentence. So our conjunction will be that. Next, because this is past form, so we have to convert the change. We are having present continuous here, right? R plus first form plus ing. So this is example of present continuous. So present continuous, it will be converted into past continuous. So let's see, we are having the girls. Girls, because it's a plural one, so for plurals we always use were. The girls were playing cricket. And the complete sentence will be the teacher said that the girls were playing cricket. right? So in this way, step by step do all the changes, don't get confused. All the rules should be very clear. Start from the reporting verb, observe the tense, observe this thing that we are having object or not. According to that, do the changes in the reporting verb. Second change we do when we need one conjunction, and then we have to do changes in the tense, in the pronoun, and in the words that are showing time and place of the reported speech. Okay, so these all are the changes that we have to do, and step by step we can do the changes, and we can make a perfect sentence, a correct one sentence of the indirect speech. Okay. Moving on, we are having Ram said to his mother, Sita has done her work. So in this sentence we are having said to here. So said to, it will be converted into told. Next thing we are having that this is a past tense. So yes, we will do the changes of the tense in the reported speech. So first of all, I am writing reporting verb, that will be Ram told his mother. Clear? So we will write Ram told his mother. We will need one conjunction, and because this is also assertive sentence, so our conjunction will be that. Next we are having Sita has done her work. So in this sentence we are having has done, that is present perfect tense, and present perfect tense it will be converted into past perfect tense. So past perfect tense means we will write had done her work. And the complete sentence will be Ram told his mother that Sita had done her work, right? Next is he said to him, you have written the letter. We are having said to, so because we are having full stop assertive sentence, so said to it will be converted into told, and we will be having he told him. So I am writing that much. He told him. Next conjunction we will write that. Now focus on the sentence, you have written the letter. First of all, the tense, that is have written, yeah, it means present perfect. So present perfect it will be converted into past perfect, and in this sentence we are having one pronoun also, so we have to do changes in the pronoun. Now focus that we are having you, so you means we are having second person pronoun. Okay, students, learn the table of pronoun very carefully because it is actually very much important. We are having you, that is a second person pronoun, and second person pronoun they are changed according to the object. Object we are having him, so for him we will convert you into he. Next to have written, it will be had written. Why? Because present perfect will be converted into past perfect. So I am writing had written, and next the letter. And the complete sentence will be he told him that he had written the letter. Clear? Next we are having she said the boy may pass. So we are having said, that is past tense, but no object in this sentence. So we will write she said as it is. She said. Next we will add the conjunction because this is assertive sentence. So our conjunction will be that. Now we are having the boy may pass. In this sentence we are having one model, we are having may, and because this is past tense, so we have to convert the model in the past form. So may it will be converted into might. So let's say I am writing the boy might next pass. So the complete sentence will be she said that the boy might pass. Next is I said to my friend I can do the sum. In this sentence said to it will be converted into told, and reporting verb will be I told my friend. So I am writing I told my friend. Next we will need one conjunction, and assertive sentence always we will use that. Now we are having past tense. So yes, change of the tense will be here in the reported speech. In the reported speech we are having can, that is the example of the model. We are having model auxiliary here, so it will be converted into past form. So what is the past form of can? Yes, it is could. So we will convert can into could. So I am writing, and yes, we are having pronoun also. We are having I. So I is, I am sure you all are able to recognize that I is a first person pronoun, and first person pronoun, they are always changed according to the subject. Subject is also I. Okay, so this is the reason we will write I here, because yes, this is first person pronoun. It will be converted according to the subject. Subject is also I. So for that I am writing I here. Can, it will be converted into could, that is the past form of can. Next we will write the same sentence, do the sum. So in this manner our complete sentence will be, I told my friend that I could do the sum. Next we are having, Ajay said to me, Raman returned at night. So in this sentence we are having said to, that will be converted into told. So let's write that much. It's Ajay. Okay, Ajay told me. Clear? Now when we will remove the comma, so we will need one conjunction, and this is also assertive sentence, so our conjunction will be that. Now focus on the reported space, that is Raman returned at night. Said to means past tense. So yes, we have to do the changes in the tense. We are having returned, that is past simple tense, and yes, past simple tense, it will be converted into past perfect tense. So let's see, Raman को हम as it is लिखेंगे, it's a noun, so no change in the noun. Raman returned, it will be had returned. Why? Because past simple, it will be converted into past perfect. Had returned. And next, at night. So the complete sentence will be, Ajay told me that Raman had returned at night. So yes, we have to do the changes in the tense also, okay, according to the sentence, that if we are having past tense, so yes, we will do the changes in the tense. If we are having present or future tense, then yes, we won't do changes in the tense. Clear? Moving on, next we are having, Mohan said to me, are you ill? And yes, in the end of the sentence we are having one question mark. So this is the example of interrogative sentence. So now students recall all the rules that are related with interrogative sentence. So first of all, said to, it will be converted into, yes, it will be converted into asked, because we are having one question here. We are having interrogative sentence here. So first of all, said to, it will be converted into asked, and the reporting verb will be Mohan asked me. Clear? जब तक assertive sentence के example हमने किए, at a time said to, it will be converted into told, but now because we are having interrogative sentence, so now said to, it will be converted into asked. So I am writing, Mohan asked me. Clear? Now we will remove the comma, so we will need one conjunction, and in the interrogative sentence we are having two types of sentence. The first category is in which we are having any WH word, and the second category in which we are having any auxiliary verb. So observe the sentence, are you ill? So are you ill? Do we have any WH word in the sentence? No, we are having are, that is one of the auxiliary. So in this category, as the conjunction, we are having two options. We can use if and we can use whether also. So I am writing if here as the conjunction. Clear? Why I am writing if? Because we are having interrogative sentence, and that too in which we are having auxiliary, we are having one of the helping verbs. So this is the reason our conjunction will be if. Clear? After that we have to make the example, you know, उसको उसका जो नो स्ट्रक्चर है वो कैसा करना है हमें, that will be in the assertive form. We have to make one positive sentence. The structure of a positive sentence will be followed. So we are having are you ill. So first of all let's do the changes in the pronoun. We are having you, that is a second person pronoun, and second person pronoun they are converted according to the object. So what is the object? Object is a me. So me, it will be converted into I. Right? Next we have to do the changes in the tense. We are having are. So is rm, what is the past form of is rm? It is was and were. So according to that I am writing was, and in the end ill. And yes, in the end of the sentence we will write one full stop in the place of question mark. Why? Because this is one of the important rule that interrogative sentence they are converted into the structure of a positive sentence, and this is the reason we have you know, replaced the places. In this sentence helping verb was first, subject was later, but now subject जो है वो helping verb के place पे आ चुका है और जो helping verb है वो बाद में आई है. Why? Because हमें एक पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस का स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करना है, एंड दिस इज द रीजन वी विल बी एबल टू राइट फुल स्टॉप इन द एंड ऑफ द सेंटेंस इन द प्लेस ऑफ क्वेश्चन मार्क, एंड द कंप्लीट सेंटेंस विल बी मोहन आस्क्ड मी इफ आई वाज इल. Clear? So set to, it will be converted into asked. Conjunction will be if. It is not the assertive sentence. In the assertive sentence we were using that as the conjunction, but in the interrogative sentence we will use if or whether as the conjunction. And the most important thing, the structure of the reported speech, we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence, and the tense of you know जो changes हैं tense में और pronoun में वो same रहेंगे. हमें accordingly changes करने हैं. pronoun को हमने चेंज कर दिया, हमने टेंस को चेंज कर दिया, एंड इन द एंड ऑफ द सेंटेंस वी हैव टू राइट वन फुल स्टॉप इन द प्लेस ऑफ क्वेश्चन मार्क. ओके, next example, he said to Binay, have you a black pen? So we can see that we are having interrogative sentence here. So first of all, said to, it will be converted into asked, and our reporting verb will be he asked Binay, right? So let's write he asked Binay. So we are having interrogative sentence and we are having one auxiliary, one helping verb in the beginning. So our conjunction will be if. We can use whether also. So we have to remove the commas, we have to add the conjunction. So our conjunction is if. Next to, first of all let's see, we are having have. Has and have past form में हमें convert करना है. Past form will be had. Now we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence. So first of all we will write the subject. Subject we are having you, that is a pronoun, and that is a second person pronoun. So second person pronoun will be converted according to the object. Object we are having Binay. Binay is the name of a boy. It's a masculine. So for that we will write he. Next have, it will be converted into had a black pen. Black pen, and in the end one full stop in the place of question mark, and the complete sentence will be he asked Binay if he had a black pen. Clear? Said to is converted into asked. Conjunction we are using if here. Has and have past form will be had. You according to object we are writing he, and we are maintaining the structure of a positive sentence. We are writing he had a black pen, and in the end of the sentence we are writing one full stop in the place of question mark. Next sentence, Veena said to me, can you kill a lion? So we are having interrogative sentence. So said to, it will be converted into asked. So our sentence will be Veena asked me. So let's write that much. It's Veena asked me. Veena asked me. So now I am removing the commas. So our conjunction will be if. Next, can, we are having one model, so it will be converted into past form, that is could. Now we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence. So first of all we will write the subject. Subject we are having you, that is a second person pronoun, so it will be converted according to the object. Object we are having me. So yes students, you have to learn the table of the pronoun, because only then you will be able to do the changes in the pronoun. Me, it will be converted into I. Next, can, past form of can, it will be could, kill. Next, a lion. And in the end, yes, we have to maintain full stop in the place of question mark, and the complete sentence here will be, Veena asked me if I could kill a lion, right? Next, she said to him, will you help me? So yes, question mark, because of that said to, it will be converted into asked. So students, why we are doing so many sentences? Just because of the practice, right? और हम जितनी practice करेंगे, जो rules हैं वो उतने ही perfectly learn होते जाएंगे. because जब हम rules को apply करेंगे, जब उनको हम practically apply करके sentence में देखेंगे, then only we will be able to learn all the rules. Okay, so this is the reason we are doing so many examples here. It is just because of your practice. It is actually your practice exercise. So yes, first of all learn all the rules, then solve all these sentence. Okay, so let's see. I am writing, she asked him. Conjunction here we will use if. Now, will you help me? Will, it will be converted into would. But first of all, we have to write the subject, that is you. You, again, it's a second person pronoun. So it will be converted according to the object. I am sure you are able to observe that she, this is the subject, and him, this is the object. So we have to convert second person pronoun according to the object. Object is a him. So for him, we will write he. Will, it will be converted into would. Help. And one more pronoun we are having here, that is me. Me, it's a first person pronoun, and first person pronoun, they are converted according to the subject. Subject we are having she. So she, it will be converted into her. Why? According to me, she, it will be converted into her, and in the end of the sentence we have to write one full stop, and the complete sentence will be, she asked him if he would help her. Clear? Next is, she said to Mr. Thakur, are you joining tomorrow? We are having said to, interrogative sentence. So said to, it will be converted into asked. We will be having, she asked Mr. Thakur. Let's write, she asked Mr. Thakur. Next, we will need one conjunction here. So in this sentence also, our conjunction will be if. Next, are you joining? So are को हमें convert करना है past form में, that is was or were. You, that is a second person pronoun. So it will be converted in according to the object, that is Mr. Thakur. So Mr. Thakur, it's a masculine. So because of that, we will use he. आर को पास्ट में हम कन्वर्ट करके वॉज कर देंगे. इफ ही वॉज ज्वाइनिंग. Now we are having tomorrow. So yes, we have discussed one list in which we are having some of the words that actually show time or place. So those words are also changed, and tomorrow it will be converted into the next day. The next day, and in the end of the sentence, yes, we have to write one full stop. So the complete sentence will be, she asked Mr. Thakur if he was joining the next day. Okay. Moving on, we are having, I said to you, did you teach my brother? Again we are having said to, it will be converted into asked, and we will having, I asked you. So let's write, I asked you. We will need one conjunction, that will be if. Next, you, that is a second person pronoun. It will be converted according to the object. Object is also you, and this is the reason we will write you here. Next, to observe the tense, we are having did you teach. It means did plus first form. So this is the example of past simple tense. So past simple tense, yes, it is converted into past perfect tense, and past perfect means had plus third form. So we will write, if you had, third form of teach, it will be taught. Taught my, that is a first person pronoun, it will be converted according to I. So for I, again we will write my only, and brother. Full stop, and the complete sentence will be, I asked you if you had taught my brother. Clear? Next is, he said to her, do you know the way? Again we are having said to, that will be converted into asked. So I am writing, he asked her. Conjunction will be if. Next, do you know? You, it will be converted according to her. Why? Because it's a second person pronoun. So it will be converted according to the object, that is her. So for her we will write she. If she. Now do, that is present simple, it will be converted into past simple. So we will write, do you know the way? If she. Now know, it will be converted into second form, that is knew. If she knew the way. So students, you have to be very careful here, and all the rules of the tenses जो हमने टॉपिक किया है टेंस, जिसमें हमने सारे रूल्स पढ़े हैं टेंस के, हेल्पिंग वर्ब, मेन वर्ब, पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस, अफर्मेटिव, नेगेटिव, इंटेरोगेटिव, सारे रूल्स आपको यूज करने हैं. सारे रूल्स you have to apply here. In this sentence we are having, do you know the way? This is the interrogative sentence, but when we are converting the sentence into indirect speech, then we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence, and the positive sentence of the past simple tense, in that we have to use the second form of the main verb, and no helping verb is here. This is the reason we are writing second form knew, and we are not writing did here. Why? Because we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence, and the complete sentence will be, he asked her if she knew the way. So yes, tenses is the base of the entire grammar, because this is a very important topic, and the knowledge of tenses is very much important when we are doing the models, when we are doing the active voice, passive voice, or when we are doing the direct indirect speech also. So first of all, जो tenses का topic है, that should be very much clear. सारे rules आपको बहुत अच्छे से learn होने चाहिए. हर एक tense के जो rules हैं, helping verb और we can say जो main verb है, वो सब आपको बहुत अच्छे से learn करने हैं, because it is very important topic and it is useful in so many other topics as well. Okay. Next we are having, he said to Neelu, were you living in Mumbai? So in this sentence also, said to, it will be converted into asked. So I am writing, he asked Neelu. We will need one conjunction, that will be if. Now you, it will be converted according to the object, because it's a second person pronoun. So for Neelu I am writing she. If she were, it will be converted into had been. If she had been living in Mumbai. And yes, full stop at the end of the sentence, and the complete sentence will be, she asked Neelu if she had been living in Mumbai. Next one, he said to me, what is your name? So again we are having interrogative sentence, but what is the difference? The difference is that now we are having WH word, right? इससे पहले जो हमने करे हैं interrogative sentence के examples, in all those sentences we were having any auxiliary verb, okay? Maybe helping verb or any model was there, but now we are having WH word here. So what is the difference? The difference is in the conjunction. उन सभी interrogative sentence में we were using if, or we can use whether also as the conjunction. But now when we are having the WH word, so now we don't use any other conjunction, but we will use the same WH word here. How? Let's see. First of all, said to, it will be converted into asked, and we will write he asked me. So let's see. He asked me. So now when we will need one conjunction, so because of this reason that we are having the WH word, so now we don't need any other conjunction, but we will use the same WH word here. So I am writing what, राइट. आफ्टर दैट यस ऑल द रूल्स आर सेम. जो प्रोनाउन के चेंजेस हैं वो भी वैसे ही हमें करने हैं, जो टेंस के चेंज है वो भी हमें वैसे करने हैं. एंड दिस थिंग ऑल्सो दैट वी हैव टू मेंटेन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस, दिस थिंग विल बी सेम ऑल्सो. सो नाउ वी आर हैविंग व्हाट इज योर नेम, दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन, बट वी हैव टू राइट वन पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस हियर. सो लेट्स सी हाउ विल वी राइट योर. अगेन दिस इज अ सेकंड पर्सन प्रोनाउन that will be converted according to the object we are having me. So for me we will convert according to your, we will write my. What? My name. And after that past form of is, it will be was, and full stop at the end of the sentence, and the complete sentence will be he asked me what my name was. Okay, so said to, yes, it will be asked here, and the conjunction we have to use the same WH word that we are having in the sentence. We don't use any other conjunction, and in this sentence we were having helping verb just after the WH word because this is the question. But now when we are having the structure of a positive sentence, so after WH word we don't write the helping verb because we have to maintain the structure of a positive sentence. Okay, because then only we will be able to write full stop at the end of the sentence. So in this way we have to do the changes when we are having any WH word in the beginning of the interrogative sentence, right? Next is, my friend said to her, how old are you? So we have discussed this thing that how many, how much, these things are also included in the WH word category. Okay, so let's see. Said to, it will be converted into asked, and we will be having my friend asked her. So let's write my friend asked her. Next we are having how old, so we will write the same WH word that we are having here. So we won't use any other conjunction, but we will write the same WH word, that is how old. Now you, it is a second person pronoun, so second person pronoun they are converted according to the object we are having she. So we are having her, so her it will be converted according to you, and we will write she here, how old she, and are it will be converted into the past form, that is was, and full stop at the end of the sentence, and the complete sentence will be my friend asked her how old she was. Okay, next is, I said to you what do you do? So again we are having interrogative sentence, so said to it will be converted into asked. I asked you. Conjunction, we won't add any other conjunction, but we will write the same WH word, that is what. Now you, second person pronoun, it will be converted according to the object is you only, so we will write you. What you, so we are having what do you do, it means we are having present simple tense here, so it will be converted into past simple, but the positive structure of past simple, that is we have to write second form of the main verb and no helping verb. So here what is the second form of do? It is did. So the complete sentence will be I asked you what you did. Clear? Next, he said who did this? Again interrogative sentence. So we will write first of all he asked. Conjunction we will write same who. Did, it means we are having past simple, so we have to convert it into past perfect. So we will write who had done. who had done, and this it will be converted into that. I hope you all know why, because we have discussed one table in which we are having some of the words, and according to that we are doing the changes. We are converting this into that, and the complete sentence will be he asked who had done that, and yes, full stop in the end of the sentence. Okay. Next is she said to her, what is your mother's name? Said to, it will be converted into asked. She asked her. Now what? The same WH word we will write here. What? Your mother's name. Your, again second person pronoun, it will be converted according to object, that is her. So we will write what her mother's name, and is, past form of is, it will be was, and full stop at the end of the sentence. So the complete sentence will be she asked her what her mother's name was. Clear? Next is I asked her which class do you read in. Again we are having interrogative sentence. So we will write I asked her. WH word we are having which class. So we will write same word which class. You, it will be converted according to object. So we will write she. Which class she. Now observe the tense. Which class do you read? It means present simple. So it will be converted into past simple. So according to that we will write which class she. Read in. Second form is read in. And full stop. So the complete sentence will be I asked her which class she read in. Okay. Next, the teacher said to the students, read at least 8 hours daily. So students, observe the sentence very carefully. Here we are having one imperative sentence. How can we say? Because we are having first form in the beginning of the sentence, and the structure of the sentence shows that we are having imperative sentence. So here we have to apply all the rules that are related with the imperative sentence. So first of all, said to, it will be converted according to the mood, according to the feeling that we are having in the reported speech. So here we are having teacher and students. So जो teacher है वो students को instruction देंगे, order देंगे. So according to that we are converting, we are writing the teacher read at least 8 hours daily. We can say here it's a kind of advice also. Okay, so we can say that the teacher advised the students. Now we will need one conjunction here, and in the imperative sentence what is our conjunction? We have to use to. Okay, after to we have to continue with the first form. To read at least 8 hours daily, and yes, full stop at the end of the sentence. So the complete sentence will be the teacher advised the students to read at least 8 hours daily. So students, first of all, said to, it will be converted according to the mood of the reported speech. Okay, we can write advised, ordered, commanded, requested, and the conjunction will be to. Okay, so in this way we have to do the changes when we are having imperative sentence. Next example, the principal said to the boys, be quiet and listen to my words patiently. So in this sentence we can convert said to into ordered. Okay, we can write the principal ordered the boys, and the conjunction will be to. So I am writing this much only. Next we have to continue with the sentence. So I am writing the principal ordered the boys what? to, and after to we have to continue with be, to be quiet and listen to. Okay, we are having one pronoun here, that is my. So my, it will be converted according to the subject because it's a first person pronoun. Subject, we are having the principal. So for principal we will convert my into his. So the complete sentence will be, the principal ordered the boys to be quiet and listen to his words patiently. Okay, and students, one more thing here, we can convert principal into her also. Why? Because principal, it's a neutral noun, it can be feminine also, it can be masculine also. So we can use his also and we can use her also. Clear? Next is, she said to me, lend me your pen. So in this sentence, said to, we have to convert it first. Let's see. She, we can write requested. She requested me. She requested me to lend me. It will be converted according to she, to lend her. Your, it will be converted according to me, that will be my, and pen. Sentence will be, she requested me to lend her my pen. Okay. Next is, I said to him, go out of the room at once. So after reading the sentence, we can see that it's a kind of command. Okay. So for that we can write that I ordered, भी हम लिख सकते हैं, I ordered him. So we have to observe the sentence very carefully to get the mood of the sentence. Okay, I ordered him to. Next, continue, go out of the room at once. Right? Next is, my wife said to me, do as I say. So in this sentence also we can say that it is not clear what is the mood. So then we can convert said to into asked. Okay, so we can write that my wife asked me to do as I. It will be converted according to subject. For wife we will use she, as she say. And the complete sentence will be, my wife asked me to do as she say. Okay. Next is, the doctor said to me, take medicines 3 times in a day. So here we can observe that the doctor is giving a kind of advice, and this is the reason we will change said to into advised. So we will write here, the doctor advised me, and conjunction will be to take medicines 3 times in a day. After to we have to continue with the first form. So complete sentence will be, the doctor advised me to take medicines 3 times in a day. Clear? Next is, I said to his servant, shut the door. So it's a kind of order. Okay, so we can write, he asked his servant, to, conjunction will be to. Next first forms हम continue करेंगे, to shut the door, and the complete sentence will be, he asked his servant to shut the door. Next, Mukesh said to him, please go to Patna market with me. So we are having please, it means it is clear we are having request in the sentence. So we will convert said to into requested, and we will write, Mukesh requested him. Mukesh requested him to, please हमें remove करना है, and after to we will continue with go. To go Patna market with me, first form, first person, so it will be converted according to subject, that is Mukesh. So for Mukesh we will write him, and the complete sentence will be, Mukesh requested him to go to Patna market with him. Okay. Next is, he said to me, may God bless you. So in this sentence we are having optative sentence. Why? Because we are having exclamatory mark and we are having may in the beginning of the sentence. So this is the example of optative sentence, and in the optative sentence we have to convert said to into, we can write wished, we can write blessed, we can write prayed. So in this sentence we are having, he said to me, may God bless you. So let's see how will we write. We will write that he wished me, we can write he wished me. Conjunction will be that. Okay, so students, be very careful about the conjunction. In the assertive sentence we were using that, interrogative sentence we were using if auxiliary verb was there, whether we can also use in the WH word also we were using the same WH word, right. Next we were having imperative sentence in which we were using to, and now we are having optative sentence, so again we are using that. Okay, so we are writing that he wished me that God, may will be converted into might, that God might bless you. Second person pronoun, it will be converted according to me. So we will write me, and the complete sentence will be, he wished me that God might bless me, and full stop at the end of the sentence. So this is the example of optative sentence. Okay. Next, he said, may God forgive her. Again we are having optative sentence. So we will write, he prayed. We can write wished also. He prayed that God may, it will be converted into might, that God might forgive her. No change in her. Why? Because it's a third person pronoun, and all the third person pronoun, they remain unchanged. Okay. Next is, I said to my brother-in-law, may our friendship live long. It's also optative sentence. So first of all, let's see, we can write, I prayed my brother-in-law conjunction will be that. So next we are having are, that is a first person pronoun, so it will be converted according to subject. Subject we are having I. So for I we will write our again. Our friendship. Next may, it will be converted into might, and live long. Full stop at the end of the sentence, and the complete sentence will be, I prayed my brother-in-law that our friendship might live long. Okay, so in this way we have to do the changes in the optative sentence. Next we are having, Prabhakar said, alas, I am ruined. So here we are having exclamatory sentence. We are having, one exclamatory mark in the sentence. So this is example of exclamatory sentence. So here we have to do the changes first of all in the said according to the mood of the reported speech. Okay. So we are having one word, that is alas. Alas means a word that is showing, very deep sadness, and this is the reason we will convert sad into exclaimed with sorrow, because this is very much clear because of this word alas that we are having a very deep sadness in the sentence. So we will convert sad into exclaimed with sorrow. So I am writing, we are having Prabhakar exclaimed with sorrow SORROW. After that we will need one conjunction. I am writing that. Okay. Alas, this word will be removed. Next I am having I am ruined. I, it's a first person pronoun. It will be converted according to subject. So for Prabhakar I am writing he. Is or am, it will be converted into was and were. So for he I am writing was, and ruined. So the complete sentence will be Prabhakar exclaimed with sorrow that he was ruined. So in this way we have to do the changes in the exclamatory sentence. First of all, said, it will be converted according to the best suitable word that matches with the reported speech, the mood of the reported speech. Okay, so in this sentence we are having Allah. So this is the word that shows a very deep sadness, and this is the reason we are writing exclaimed with sorrow. If the mood is not clear, we can write exclaimed only, but here we have to write exclaimed with sorrow because of the word alas. Next, conjunction, we have to use that as the conjunction. And next, the rules of pronoun, rules of tense, they are just same. Okay, वैसे ही हमें pronoun को change करना है और tense हमें वैसे ही past form में maintain करना है. Clear? Next example we are having here, the cricketers said, hooray, the TVS Cup is ours. So this is also exclamatory sentence, and we are having said. So said, it will be converted according to the mood of the reported speech. So in this sentence we are having one word, that is hooray, and hooray, this one shows extreme happiness, and this is the reason here I am writing the cricketers exclaimed with joy. Okay, because it is very much clear because of this word, and we are writing the cricketers exclaimed with joy. Next we have to write the conjunctions. Conjunction will be that. Next, the TVS Cup, same. The TVS Cup is past form of is will be was. Ours, first person pronoun, it will be changed according to the subject, that is the cricketers. So for that I am writing theirs. And the complete sentence will be, the cricketers exclaimed with joy that the TVS Cup was theirs. Okay, so in this way we have to do the changes. So students, we have seen so many sentences of different types. Yes, we have do some practice exercise of assertive sentence also, interrogative sentence also, then we see some of the imperative sentence, optative sentence, and yes, we have done some exclamatory sentence also. So students, work very hard, learn all the rules, do all these practice exercise. So this topic, direct, indirect, it will be very easy for all of you. Okay, and in the next video we will start with our new topic. So just to be with me and see you in the next video. Thank you.